Hey, I'm Bo Emerson with the Journal-Constitution, and today we have a treat. We're going to talk to Stephen Schwartz, who is an icon in theater. He wrote 2 blockbuster plays before he was barely out of college. His most recent earth-shaking creation is Wicked, which not only has become the second most money-making show of all time, but is now going to be a movie filmed in Atlanta. He is here with us right now to talk about one of his shows from 1978, Working. And I just want to say it's an honor to have you here, Stephen Schwartz. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Bo. I'm happy to be here this morning.
So you saw the premiere of Working last night?
I did. I got to see Working in the tent.
In the tent.
Right outside the Alliance Theater last night. It's a terrific cast. And it's very exciting in that the show has been tailored literally for Atlanta. It features some interviews in it with people that they went out and talked to in Atlanta. There's a new song especially written for Atlanta by local composers Brendan and Christian Bush.
Right.
And I
Carlos
want to
Gomez.
get it in the right order.
Yeah.
It's Carlos Andres Gomez.
There you
I
go.
want to make sure I had his 2 names in the right order. It's a terrific song. I heard it last night.
For the first time?
For the first time, yes.
By the way, this show has also been tailored for the COVID environment, which
yes.
We are as well. We've both been vaccinated more than a month ago, and we're 6 feet apart. We took our masks off so you could see Stephen's fantastic face.
Thank
and
you. Well, this is the point of being vaccinated, that
yes,
you can do this, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we hope you get vaccinated too.
Absolutely.
But and the show has the actors separate from each other. It's
Yes.
outdoors in a tent. It follows incredibly strict guidelines to keep them safe and to keep the audience safe.
Yeah, the audience is sort of in pods. I think based on the groups that buy tickets, they're seated together and then there's space between them. So if you come by yourself, you've got 1 seat, and if you come with a family of 4, you have 4 seats, but then there's space. So it feels really safe, even if you haven't been vaccinated, but everybody should get vaccinated.
Yeah, thank you. And how does it feel to see your show back on a stage? How does it feel to see theater starting again?
I didn't even realize how much I had missed live theater, not just my shows,
Right.
but any shows. You know, it's been a year.
Yeah.
And while there's lots of great stuff on television and cable, et cetera, and cool movies, you know, to watch there's just nothing that beats live theater. Just having the sound of the audience laughing, and after a musical number, that kind of roar of appreciation, you know, you just don't get that anywhere else.
Well, so it's an old show that has become enormously relevant. You've got now the enormous success Wicked that's going to now be a movie, and it's going to be filmed in Atlanta.
I am happy to say it's now been
revealed. And you had a
conversation
with Stacey Abrams about this. Would you like to
I would very
talk
much
about
like to
that?
talk about this. Yes. Well, as you know, the whole film industry in Atlanta has exploded, and you know, this has become it's like Hollywood East,
Right.
in a way. And
It's called Yollywood.
yeah, oh, I like that. I hadn't heard that before. Yeah, I'm going to use that from now on. And so we were very excited that the Wicked movie is currently planned to start production here in Atlanta later this year, and then film all through next year, so quite a long time. And we were, you know, excited to be coming to Atlanta, and then the Georgia legislature passed this, what I would call a bill that infringes on voting rights. And I want to say that, to me and for those of us at Wicked, this is not a partisan issue. Wicked has fans who are Republicans, we have fans who are Democrats, we have fans who are independents, but I believe that all our Wicked fans believe in democracy. And they believe that people who are old enough to vote and want to should have the right to do so without having that right impinged upon or suppressed. And as you know, many people or organizations have decided to boycott Georgia because of it. And there are films that were due to be filming in Atlanta that have withdrawn. And we were considering doing that. And then had a conversation with Stacey Abrams, who was responsible in a lot of ways, she and her colleagues, for actually getting the film industry into Atlanta. She strongly urged us not to boycott. And she pointed out that a boycott and withdrawing the film from Atlanta would hurt the very people that we're trying to help in terms of workers, in terms of small businesses. And what she has asked us to do instead is to, as she says, stay and fight. So we're going to stay in Atlanta, but we're going to make meaningful contributions to organizations who are supporting, for instance, voters who now need IDs. And it might be difficult for them to get those IDs, but there are organizations that are going to finance helping that. There's also federal legislation before Congress right now. There are 2 bills to protect the right to vote. We're going to give support to those bills. So we can come to Atlanta, which we wanted to do, and still feel good about ourselves for doing so.
Well, it's a delight to get a chance to talk to you.
You too, Bo.
And
Thank
I
you.
very much appreciate you taking time with us. And the show is a great moment for that show to be on this stage, and it's great to have theater on any stage right now.
I agree. It was really exciting to see live theater last night and to see something, you know, just the audience and the cast interact and hear the sound of the audience again and know that this, you know, working has been particularly devised for Atlanta at this time. That was a good feeling.
Well, we appreciate you making plays for us to put on and look at. And,
Thank you.
Thanks for taking time with us.
Appreciate it.